Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just give me a second while we ping Twitter and Discord, then we'll have a little hello people. Hope you're having a wonderful day, etc. And looking forward to the stream. Cool, okay, let's see who we have here. God, you guys have been so busy already. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll have to bear with me tonight. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so there might be some throat clearing and or coughing at various points throughout the evening, but I hope that you can bear with me. But either way, let's have a little chat here while we wait for some people to arrive. Celeste, welcome in, my friend. Claire, Brad as well, Jennifer. Diaxis has made us some more assets, so we're going to start the stream with those tonight. We're going to build a little gas station just outside of Bad Giza. That should be really fun. Yeah, then we'll do some river detailing as well. I want like a little walk down to the river that's all overgrown and rocky. And then we're going to head into the Margrave because there's some areas I want to tidy up as well. But welcome in everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day and are enjoying the new vanilla series as well for those that are watching it. Hope you're all enjoying it. Oh, he's the man. You're the man, Brad. Welcome in, mate. Lauren as well, Arani. Welcome in, guys. Tim, Jared, Thick Nick, Eggsy, of course, the wonderful, beautiful Eggsy. Love you, mate. Welcome into the stream. Eggsy, your lunch was the absolute talk of the Discord server. It was, yeah, on everyone's lips, those chicken sandwiches that you got. Everyone was talking about it. Yes. Perhaps some gentle choking, probably at some points casino, I imagine, mate, yes. Yeah. Exquisite, welcome into the stream, mate. V5 as well. Andreas, welcome in, everyone. It's nice to see you all. Anyway, hello and welcome to the stream. So we are in Bad Giza, as where we were in yesterday's episode, for those that have seen it. And yeah, we're going to do some detailing just on this junction right here. Okay, I think this is a perfect little spot for a little bit of sort of personality to be introduced. And again, if we can get some of the excuse me again, some of the members to get some yes please emojis in the chat for Diaxis's assets, we'll give them a little showcase here. So there's pumps, cover, sign. This one doesn't work right now. A small shop and a warehouse. And how cool are these? These are just absolutely fantastic. Like Toxico, the fuel of Ilos, and there's like alien graffiti, like on the back here. This is so cool. Like I absolutely love this. This is great. I haven't had KFC in a few years. Me either, M-Dog. I'm kind of too rural to really get it. I have to go really out of my way for KFC. Yeah, I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy it. A boneless banquet for me, please, everyone. Are we a legend, Brad? You are a legend as well. You are. Egg is teasing us now. I am. Welcome in, Mags, as well. Welcome in, Magsy. Nice to see you, mate. So nice to make a live stream after catching up on Ilos intensely the last month, been avoiding the spoilers. Yes, it's nice to have you in us. Nice to have you in the Discord server as well. Thank you for joining. Yes, but either way, right, let's do some custom gas station work on the outskirts of Bad Giza. So I think a little bit of 1 unit dirt is actually going to be fairly appropriate here, isn't it? We can do some nice node control things here as well. Probably some surface paint at some point, I imagine. So we'll also do that, and then let's just have it in there. Okay, so let's node control everyone together now, and straighten it off. The more, I mean, I know this is what it is in Nevada, but the more I look at this road going into Good Springs, I don't think it really matches what I want it to look like. I don't know, I guess it's on like the main highway, isn't it? It should look like that. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just leave it. It's alright. And then do the same thing over here again as well. And we'll stretch everyone out. Make it all nice and wide. Fantastic. Super spicy assets though. Great job, Diaxis, aren't they, indeed, EMB? They are really wonderful. They are really great. Hello again, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Andre. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome into the stream, buddy. M-Dog is a bit too urban. Too many better places to get a chicken sandwich. Yeah, often like the local places are better to get like a chicken sandwich rather than sort of the chains, if you like. Is this the 1 unit road? It is, isn't it? Yeah, okay. This is fine. Are we going to surface paint the rest of this out? Let's actually decide what's happening with the ground. Okay, because we'll sort of create like a little workshop here as well. We'll stick a coven with it too. Just trim up those surface painter edges. Okay, and then let's bring this in. Come on, let me go down to single, it's taking ages. So first of all, we'll have the large shop in, so this is where you would come in to pay for your fuel. And then let's actually move that over a little bit. Like there or something should be okay. Hey, Livestream, welcome into the stream. Yes, very cute assets. Yes, amazing, aren't they? Really nice work from Deaxis again. He's like really expanded the lore of the aliens for us recently. We need to use these Xenos washing machines as well, which are just great, aren't they? We might maybe get a little row of these in this packet little area here. Hey Ronan and Master Roshi, welcome into the stream, guys. Welcome in. See if the 2-lane national road would work for going into Bad Giza. From the highway, or this one. There's 2-lane country road here, which is what these ones are. Well, there's that one which is in the town. There's also a highway as well. I guess you could use like the sort of multi-direction highway roads. I actually sort of prefer that. I think it's the presence of a sidewalk that doesn't look right. I think that's what's sort of throwing me off of it. I can't imagine there would be a concreted sidewalk out here. Yeah. Why did I have to say that? I can't start thinking about chicken burgers now. Sorry, Lauren. I'm actually trying to secure KFC sponsorship, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Wasn't one of the previous streams in Ilos sponsored by Burger King? Well, at least we pretended it was anyway. Right, okay, let's grab all these props and just move everyone along, I think, a little bit. I need to give everything a bit more breathing room here. Okay. That's fantastic. Luckily, I'm eating lasagna, so the food cravings are low. I haven't really eaten that well today. I had some potato cakes earlier. Have we got any potato cake fans in the live chat? It's quite an old school snack, really. You don't really see much potato cake love these days, but fantastic. Love a potato cake. Okay, 100% the presence of some nature reserve fencing is needed here, and let's get the facility built first, and then we'll detail it. Need to put it together. So we'll have this little side unit just off to the side here. Okay, we'll get some decals down here again as well, and then Toxico Workshop. Why don't we have this around the back? And then if we position them rightly, I think we can create like a little yard. And then we've got the sign as well. Where would the sign be here? Would it be there? It's on like the approach into the station, isn't it? So it'd maybe be like a little bit further behind. I think we can get away with it there, right? I think that's pretty cool. Oh, ZE77 with a $10 super chat. I finally made a live stream, been following you since Baguzia. You pretty much taught me how to play CS. Big fan of you. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, ZE. That's really kind, mate. And long time. Thank you for the support, mate. I appreciate you. And then Chef Josh Poyds has been a member for 5 months. Hey, I'm just curious if we were planting any ciguaras today. What from the episode? Yeah, that was hilarious, that wasn't it? Yeah, that really caught me off guard. Yes, not for the first time either. Thank you for the support, Josh. I appreciate you, mate. Potato cakes, what are they? Potato cakes are like leftover mashed potato that have been mixed with flour to form a dough, and then you form like a patty out of it, and then you fry it in butter, and you can season it with whatever you want. It's gorgeous. If you haven't had potato cakes, you really should discover them. They're fantastic. Okay, in other news though, I do want to put some fencing down, so let's grab some choice fencing from the Find It tab, and then stick it on a fence fill here. Can we get a smaller, more condensed version, please? There we go. Yeah, I've been following since Baguzia. Crazy, that's like so long ago. That's like really... Yeah, you made it to see the Build Guide sequel as well. Yes, you did. Fritters makes sense. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a... Imagine what hash brown would be like if it wasn't fried, I guess, is the best way to sort of describe it. Okay, so I just want to sort of create an inner yard by positioning the fencing in such a manner that it looks like that. Oh, this is going to be fantastic for building a coven here with that graffiti. So I'm thinking because Ilos is like in its end of life stage now, that we're actually going to move that over a little bit. And we need to start wrapping up some of the storylines. So I think we'll start sort of tying people's sort of end game together. Like we'll give everyone that's been in a coven like a fate. Like Agent Dave will have his story wrapped up. Of course, Jerry, and his missus. And the other aliens as well, of course. The snowmen as well, because they've made it here. So we'll wrap some storylines up today. Because Jerry still needs to get married. We need to create the Jerry wedding coven, which actually could be appropriate for tonight. Because we got the church over here. Maybe he's like come out into the rural sticks to get married, so no one like sees him marrying an alien. Maybe we could do that. Maybe that'll be alright. Yeah. Do you have the small poppable car parks like the ones for your CUs so Sims will drive here? No, I don't, Ben. I do not. No. Not. Hello, Demir. Welcome into the stream, my friend. Welcome in. Let's have a little drink and chat here as well while we're performing the little petrol station. Great assets from Diaxis. So good. Good evening, Jane. Welcome into the stream. How are you? Nice to see you. This man on YouTube called Sully making a water park. You should give Ilos one. Yeah, I shared it on the community tab, Larry. Yeah, it was in the global collab. Yeah, it's amazing. Ilos definitely doesn't have the AI simulation capacity or node count left for a proper water park, I don't think. But I think we'll do it on the next city. We'll do a water park build. Ilos can't really handle it anymore. Yeah. Crazy. OE, I'm building along with your Noobs 2 series. Slightly more modded than you, but fairly vanilla for me. So far, so good. Nice exit. Hope you're enjoying it, mate. I've just actually edited the 3rd episode. I need to do some final tweaks on it. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying the new vanilla series. I very much am. Right, okay, so I want to create a little road now. Let's just snap to angle and road length. That serves this workshop and then comes back into the road there. And again, I want to node control that as well, so stretch everyone out. Cool, and now we know where the surface painter wants to come up to. Oh, Brad Stanton with a $7.99 Australian dollar super chat. Oh my god. Then away with a love heart. Thank you so much, Brad. It's really generous, mate. Love you too. Thank you for all the support. Really, really nice, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh my god, the stream was frozen, was it, Jen? Give it a refresh, it should sort itself out for you. Okay, yeah, and we'll have this fencing run through here as well. Cool. Now, are we missing anything here? So let's research for Dax's assets again. I do have the pumps, actually. Of course, we know want pumps. So are these broken as well? Yes, they are, aren't they? Well, maybe it's an abandoned gas station then. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe that could be good lore. Maybe it's not actually working anymore. Or the aliens are hiding out here. Like just down the road from the army base as well. That'd be funny. Okay, excuse me, everyone. Just to clear my throat. It's gonna keep happening today. Sorry, keep pausing and coughing. Just bear with me. I'm so sorry. And Jen has been a member for 10 months. Happy 60.4k subs. So happy for you, Rick. Thank you so much, Jen. Yes, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like there's so many new people just arriving at the channel. Do you guys want some like analytic specifics? We've had just, what was it yesterday? Like 320 new subscribers in a single day yesterday. Yeah, 322. Yesterday we had 237, just like nearly 700 new people. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hi everyone, good afternoon, nice to catch a stream, welcome in Beth, nice to have you again, nice to have you. Bill Guide 2, live stream anytime soon, not until the city is a decent size, Andrew, no, otherwise I'll make too much progress in a stream, and it'll kind of derail the series a little bit, not until the city is a bit older, but eventually, yes, we will. Okay, cool. Let's go for some overgrowth now against all this fencing, and we'll get some decals down as well. Let's go for some of this tall brown number first. This is our favourite, isn't it? So you could use IMT, of course, to do this, but because it's not like a mass pattern, I kind of want to tailor it a little bit more, and that's a pain in the ass to do with IMT. I just want to move a bush slightly to the left. I don't have to scroll the value for it. Okay, that should start looking pretty cool. I need to get some tumbleweeds as well, actually. We should get some before the series ends, really, shouldn't we? Get some long grass in here as well. I think some rocks as well. I think we can do some rocks. Let's use some of these small ones. Jen will be happy with this. Cool. Maybe an actual tree itself might be welcome. California Shorty actually would probably do quite nicely. Actually, probably a California Tally as well. Maybe sort of in the back amongst the overgrowth. Just the lone one by itself. It's a little too tall actually, isn't it? Maybe one of the smaller ones. Yeah, I can get on board with that. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the reminder, Jen. Liked, comment, prepared. Thank you so much, Jen, for helping it out. Yes, crazy. Crazy. That's a lot. Yes, it is. It is. Good evening, Rune. Welcome to the stream. And comment after the video. Yes, thank you, Jen. Thank you for pushing engagement. You build it, they come. Yes, they will. It turns out they will start a new vanilla build and a lot of new people arrive. Be interested to know, actually, is there anyone here that's like subscribed in the last week? I'll be interested to know. Got 133 of you here already as well. Welcome into the stream, guys. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Friday. And I've all had a happy new year. And got all the carbs out of the system now as well. Egg. Hey, Legit Hockey. Welcome in, mate. Welcome into the stream, buddy. Vincent and Timo as well. Welcome in, guys. Nice to see you all. Space too, and Ryan. Good morning, buddy. And Hydro. Welcome in, mate. Okay, so let's do some decals. Decal, I just need to search. So I've got some tire marks here. So we'll have these come into the complex. Then, okay, we can start to form the covens around these now. Okay, so let's come in with the police car prop. Okay, so police car is parked up here, having followed down here. So of course now, Diaxis, just you have no idea, mate, how much you've made this easier to work with just by having these skins. Where's my police prop? Okay, so here we go. So we'll have a graffiti coven. Let's also get a Jerry in here as well. Okay. So I'm not sure what the situation is here. This could be a case of Jerry's sort of keeping lookout, or like he's stumbled across him doing it. It's like you can't do that. Like you're going to give away your position. Like you live right by the alien base here. Like they're trying to find you. You can't paint your face on the side of the building. You're going to make it super obvious that you're here. Maybe he's done that. I love that. I also love that Jerry has driven over here, but then still gets out of the car on the horse. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, Casino has been a member for 8 months. Somewhere a road needs to be named Sheet Avenue. Also needs something with name Clay Davis involved, such as a library perhaps. What, you want to name something Clay Davis? Yeah, we can do that, Casino. Thank you for the 8 months membership, mate. That's really crazy. Thank you for the support. And I guess we can name the library Clay Davis if that's what you mean. Yep. Has a name been decided for the new Vanilla City? It has. It's announced in the next episode, Andrew. Yes. And then remember Ali Bariskin with a 200 Turkish lira super chat. Well, we old schools and watching too. Of course you are, Mehmet. Of course you are. You're always watching, mate. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Happy New Year to you, my friend. I like so much appreciation for you, Mehmet. Just watch everything. Crazy. Hi, Joe and Daryl are new. Nice to welcome to the channel, gents. I've been watching Biffa and City Planner for a while, just got into Ilos and loving your style. Thank you, Daryl. Glad to hear, mate. Thank you for that. Welcome to the channel, my friend. New YouTube subscriber here. We've been a patron for a few months now. I watch your videos more than I watch TV. So you subscribed on Patreon before YouTube? Really? Did you, Bait? I thought it would have been the other way around for some reason. Member's been a patron for over a year, and a member as well. Member, you're just crazy, mate. You can't get enough with your yellow badge. Okay. Cool. So we'll have one there. That's okay. So let's head around the back. So we should have various sorts of cars in the props menu. If we can find them. Yes, here we go. So let's see what we can put together over here. We'll make it as though it's some sort of car workshop. We should have a decent enough sort of selection here to put something together. I'll say if we just want the scrapyard props, we'll just go steal a scrapyard pattern that's already made rather than putting another one together. Because then we're going to have to line up all the props and that's going to take ages, so we won't do that. Let's go ahead and get these ones here, should be enough, and then we'll alternate the pattern. So let's place it down. It's obviously a few too many, so just delete those that we don't want. Get rid of that overgrowth as well. Okay, and then this all wants sort of bunching up a little bit more, I think. A lot more tightly packed in. Let's bring the crusher out of the way too. We've got some of this little dirt props over here. Oh, I think I turned my game volume down again, did I? Let me knock it up a little bit again. There we go. Okay. Let's grab some smaller brown grasses to knock around near the fence. Been around here for a while, of course. It's all got abandoned now. Excuse me again, everyone. And yeah, a little sort of dry tree in there as well. Let's get some saguaros too. Should we get some of the old sort of phallic saguaros? How big does it go? That's what she said. Oh, it doesn't stop, does it? Should we place it in? We could make a coven out of this. I'm not going to put it here because it looks ridiculous. But we could make a coven out of it, like maybe like an alien has used his expanding ray gun like out in the desert and accidentally made like a huge cactus. Is like, oh my god. Yeah. Have you considered a mod that makes the in-game radio play Onyx? I wish, EMB. I wish. Oh, I can't delete it. Oh my god, there we go. I thought that was permanent. Well, that was there forever then. That's not what we called it. Right, anyway, let's actually get some saguaros along the road here. Okay, I'm enjoying the approach from the road here now. Okay. So I think we're also going to develop Jerry's lore a little bit. So Jerry is obviously a double agent. He's pretending to work on the police force that is hunting the aliens, but is secretly helping the aliens because he's fallen in love with them. However, it turns out Jerry is actually a triple agent. So he's betrayed the police to go to the aliens, and then he's betrayed the aliens to rat them into the police. So we'll develop that into the lore by having Jerry deliver information to a cop that's undercover as an alien, but Jerry can't tell that it's an alien because it's wearing a police uniform. Right? Can you follow that train of thought? Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't. I'm not sure where we're putting this. entrance to the base is perfect, right? So Jerry has come to fulfill his triple agent duties, right? So he's arrived at the army base to deliver his report on where the aliens are hiding. We'll get the... Is it army? Is it... I do have soldier props. Yes, they're actually called soldiers. So they'll be here, greeting Jerry at the gate, alongside a bodyguard. Okay, and he's exchanging his crate of files at the horse. I don't know how he transported that here, but he did. He got it here somehow on the horse. But then one of the aliens is one of the guards. Sorry, is actually an undercover alien who, despite having to look like this, they can't tell that he's an alien because of the police uniform. Okay, so I think we can have that there. But of course, this reveals that Jerry is actually a triple agent to the aliens. Okay, so that is what breaks the secret. So this is starting to tie up Jerry's lore now. Okay, as to what's going to be sort of the final coven. It should be a fun one as well, I think. Okay, so we'll have that one in there. Ben will be timestamping that at some point, I imagine. Please join the alien please as well. Read my mind, Ben. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's return back to the gas station now. So I'm pretty happy with this. I definitely want some sort of desert edging to the station. It's a little bit naked at the minute. Just drop in some of this gear. Same against here too. And I think we'll also come in with a couple more stretches of fencing and node control around this main junction. Yeah, stretch everyone out a little bit more. Yeah, and then I think a bit more nature reserve fencing would be welcome. Cool. Maybe a little bit more over here as well. I just can't help myself. There's something about... I'm only going to get to build this theme once, so I need to create the aesthetic of dry desert belt and nature reserve fencing as often as I can, because we won't get to do it again. No. Great assets, Diaxis. Like, we're just so good. Just absolutely fantastic. Perhaps Ilos needs better eye doctors. Oh, I want to do another curriculum for the school in Bad Giza. We'll put first grade whitewater rapid swimming in. So we've now got first grade whitewater rapids, second grade lion second grade lion taming, and third grade beekeeping, haven't we? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we're missing from this coven lore is the EastEnders Duff Duffs. What are the Duff Duffs? I have no idea what that is exactly. Yeah. First time catching a live stream, Brisbane local, it's 4:15 and super keen for your new modded city. When do you think it'll start? Love all your content. Thank you, Phil. Good morning as well, mate. You're up very early. Goodness gracious. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome in. The new city will start probably... I'm thinking around the middle to the end of February now. Ilos still has legs in it yet. It's like it's coming to an end, but it's not going to be like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's probably at least a month away yet. Definitely before like spring, if you know what I mean, but not soon, if that makes sense. I hope. I hope that makes sense. Right, let's move this little crusher about now. Let's get all this set up so we'll have some scrap knocking around here. So what other aliens do we have? We also have some in like medical outfits, so we should definitely put some near a hospital as well. This guy's got like a scalpel. Oh yeah, I also want to do a coven as well, where someone has to remind me of this. It's to be like all the characters in one spot. We need to remember to do like the everything coven at some point somewhere in the city. I don't know where it's going yet or when we'll do it, but please do not let me finish Ilos without doing it. I should actually post-it note up. Really, shouldn't I? A little bit of more fencing around the back here as well to touch the edge of the facility. And then I think some more brown grasses would also be welcome too. But happy Friday to all 154 of you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Enjoyed your weeks, etc. Hope it's all been nice. Welcome in, Governor. Good evening. Long live Ilos. You enjoying Ilos, Oz? Glad to hear, mate. Thank you. Don't want that tree here. I wouldn't mind a gum out here, though. Okay. Get some alien washing machines out here too. Good time to jump in, coven time. Yes, we've done a couple of covens tonight so far. 31 minutes in actually, we've got 2 covens already. We'll do Jerry's marriage coven in a minute as well. Yeah. Hey Salesh, reminding you from yesterday's premiere that a buffalo sheep farm in the village and a fruit orchard to add some greenery. Supplement the raw vibes. Yeah, good shout, Salash. Yeah, we'll definitely see if we can get like an animal enclosure in here. I like the idea of like a cow farm, maybe. Yeah, we've got a little bit of industrial demand as well, so maybe like a very small animal farm might be cool. Okay, let's return to the world of decals. I just want a little bit more sort of dust. We could actually maybe, let's see if we get some like old knackered puddles along the road. Let's maybe drip out from like old fuel. A lot of this over here. We've got a couple of these dry grass ones too. Just don't want that sort of grass to be so, or the thing to be so smooth, basically. Okay, get that over a few places. Do a little bit of decal work. Makes an enormous difference having texture to the ground on a build. Isn't it? Look how much better that looks now, just a little bit of sort of dust and grime knocking about. That's what we need next, a Dust and Grime DLC. That'd be a great pack actually, wouldn't it? City Skylines, Dust and Grime. And it's all about making these city look old and crap. That'd be a great DLC, I would buy that. The Snowman Under the Bleachers is one of my all-time favourite clips. What would be your all-time favourite clip, Jen? If you had to pick out one single moment of Ilos, what would it be? Yeah. Are you building a new map for a new modded city, Eggsy? Can you say? Yeah, I'll let Eggsy answer that. Yeah, he already has. Maybe I'll let Eggsy answer it. Yes, Karina, welcome in, Karina. Alien washing machines, are they made by the aliens or are they washing machines? I will show you what they are, EMB. Again, the wonderful person that Deaxis is. We've got some freezers that we can put in, so like they're moving them about. So maybe, you know, the aliens are using this as a front for something. Like they pretend that they're shipping sort of kitchen appliances, but secretly it's something else. I don't know. You know, what are the aliens selling? Did we end up saying it's drugs? I think it was drugs, wasn't it? I think that's what we decided that they were selling. We got some we'll make it look like as well. But like, obviously because they have 0 stealth, right? They're trying to hide, but they've branded their sort of laundering front as aliens. So we'll make it as though they've made like the worst attempt ever to hide the boxes from the authorities. Even though driving past, you can clearly see. I hasn't seen it, yeah. We'll do this, we'll get an alien in here as well. We'll get an alien in. Could you imagine being one of like the new 200 or new like 700 subscribers? And this is the first thing that they're seeing on a live stream. Let's just get this guy. He can be sort of loading them. Cool. Cool, right? So yeah, so just an absolutely pathetic attempt at trying to hide their undercover business. I think that works a treat, doesn't it? It's gonna be cool. With the truck coming out here too. Cool, hiding in plain sight, exactly Vegas, exactly the one. Cool. Let's have posture check and a hydration break as well. Over here. Bring on a little bit of nighttime Ilos views. There we go. Let's look at that. Should we get a light here? Or should we leave it dark? I think it should be dark, right? If it's all abandoned, it wouldn't be receiving power anymore, would it? Really great little sort of mini gas station here, though. An abandoned gas station. What a cute little personality filler, right? Really like that build. Very cute. It's very cute. Anyway, yes, a posture check and a hydration break, please, everyone. Please stretch your spines out. Have a little drink. Correct your postures. Oh my word, Salish Patra with a 1,000 rupee super chat. Goodness gracious, Salish. Thank you so much, mate. That's insanely generous. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Love your talent, bro. Can't get enough of Ilos watching from episode 1 since Christmas. Thank you so much, Salish. Like, really appreciate the support, buddy. It's been a pleasure having you around. Like, I know you really enjoy this city, mate, so thank you for the constant support. It's very much appreciated. You do make a difference. Thank you, my friend. Lord of Ilos is so glorious. Glad you enjoy it, Andreas. Glad you enjoy it. Sorry, new people, they get used to it. They will, Jen. They're going to have no choice, are they? Let me make sure I have my live chat on here as well. Cool. That lone streetlight is amazing for that location. What, this one here? Just that one lone streetlight? Yeah. It's very atmospheric, isn't it? It is very atmospheric, that shot. Driving past the old gas station on the way out of town. Just in the middle of the desert. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's nice. Put an under new ownership sign out the front. If we can get one, Vegas, we absolutely can do. That bright red shirt even makes him look a bit like a store clerk. Welcome to Zing's Appliances. How can I help you? Lean to Jerry. Did I say that right? Yes, EMB. Yes, absolutely right. Exactly that one. Yeah, same Jared. Yeah, it's very atmospheric, isn't it? It's a nice one, that. Yeah. They need to expand decal functionality first so we can actually put scuff marks and dilapidated on the roads. But yeah, that'd make for a neat mini DLC. I think it would. Yeah, I think it would. Boxes even say Xenos. That's hilarious. Yes, isn't it, Jane? They're great. They're great. When we do a face reveal, probably never. Purple Panther. Yeah, I probably won't ever do one. Scared of nighttime. Ilos City makes no money and the goons are out. Yes, you can. Ilos is his economy. Well, it's not doing too bad at the minute. It's 57,000. Yes, Ilos' economy tends to collapse during the nighttime. Right, let's do some more dirty decal work on the corners because it's, again, just a little bit too clean for how dirty everything else is. So let's grab some big stain boys. So I actually need to go and get the new prop anarchy to fix an issue with some decals that I'm having. But we can still use them, sort of, for the most part, temporarily. But we'll just get a general covering down first of all. I think once we've got sort of a base layer of decals, it's then a nice time to sort of start piecing together lots of these little cracks. Don't do this everywhere because, to be quite frank, I don't have the patience for this level of detailing across an entire map. You'd have to do it on every junction. But I think for a little bit of personality every now and again, it is very much welcome. So all this stuff we've got. Destroyed road decals. That one's quite nice actually. I do like that a little bit. Can we have that maybe there on the exit? And on the entrance too. Is that going to work? Well, that's a lot cooler, doesn't it? Yeah, that destroyed road decal just on the edge there. That really ties it together. Cool. I missed a super chat, did I? Yes, I did. Thank you, guys. Sorry, yes, dude. Let me scroll up to the chat. Can I see it? Tyler Calhoun with a $5 super chat. I found your channel about a month ago when I started to get into City Skylines. Your channel is phenomenal. Thank you so much, Tyler. I really appreciate the support, mate. I'm so sorry I missed your super chat. I was probably talking about aliens. Thank you so much, mate. Yes, glad you got into it about a month ago. You just got into City Skylines. How are you finding it? I hope you're enjoying it, mate. Thank you for hanging out on the live streams and super chatting. Apologies I missed it again. I'm so sorry. And thank you for tagging me, Eggsy. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Can you make a concert area in the city? There is currently one, but it's not like a priority build with what's left in Ilos. Cool. And then we'll actually continue this fence coming down here again as well. So we'll stop by Good Springs and then head down to the river and do a little build over there where we can create some what was it, second grade? No, first grade whitewater rafting, right? Yeah. How old are you in first grade? Like 5? Yeah, it's going to be pretty dangerous, right? You wouldn't take a 5-year-old onto some rapids. Okay. Let's get a little bit more of these decals knocking around over here. This is a bit too clean as well over this end. Yeah, let's get some of these ones down. And then some grasses in there again as well. I'm really going to miss Ilos' like desert flora palette when we move on from it. I have very much enjoyed playing in the desert theme. It's been a very unique sort of city building experience, I think. Slay 3K is a fantastic detail, decals and props. He absolutely is. Slay is a very good builder. If you haven't seen, like, Slay doesn't really produce too much YouTube content, but if you ever catch Slay in the moment when he's like 5 hours deep into a Twitch stream and he's at the end of one of his builds, like, he does some seriously nice stuff. Like, Slay is a very, very good builder. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Good morning from rural Nevada. Just the person. Rose. Rose Bailey. Does this look like rural Nevada? Literally what we're trying to replicate. I hope it does. I hope it does. I think this might be maybe more rural California, this sort of vibe actually. I think Nevada's a lot drier and desolate, isn't it? More deserty, I think. I'm not sure. Bye guys, see you later space. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate you. I would love to see a DLC that introduces less desirable sides of cities. Yeah, I would love that as well. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. They actually do take kids on whitewater experiences. Really? A 5-year-old on whitewater rapids? I can't imagine that being allowed anywhere. Even with like a life jacket, surely there's an age restriction. I'm not sure. Howdy, Mr. Egg, made it last. Welcome in, Arctic Fox. Nice to have you in. Hello. Hello. Right, okay. Yeah, I love that, the access. Let's give it a little... what do gas stations tend to be called? I need the Americans to help me out here. Like, is it like Joe's Gas and Liquor? Like, what do gas stations tend to be called? Oh yeah, actually we'll go for Diaxis is gas. And Cypher. Are we happy with that? I think that's pretty cool, right? You live in a town with 1,200 people, so it's close to where you live. That's really cool, Rose. You're near to Good Springs, are you? That's really cool. Did you see that Zach Daily Games is building a city on one of your really old maps? I don't have an old map, V. I've never made a map, dude. You mean a map that I've played on? I don't know who Zach Daily Games is either. I've never heard of them. Yeah. Oh, Jeffrey Van Driver. I think I'm pronouncing that right, with an €11 super chat. Love the build guide too. Would love to see a live stream on that soon. Although says I was going to go water park. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. That's really kind of you to donate, mate. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. And Ilos probably won't get a water park just because of its simulation and node issues, but the next modded city definitely will use Sully's water park. 100%, yeah. We definitely will use it at some point on the channel. Just probably not in Ilos. And yes, Build Guide 2 will also start streaming once it's ready. It needs to be a little bigger yet before it's ready for live streams. Otherwise we make too much progress and it kind of breaks the series apart a little bit. But yes, it will also eventually have a live stream. Cool. So returning to Good Springs, I'd now like to sort of create a little... let me use network skins here actually. Where is it? Do we want that one? No, where would it? Okay, so we'll follow it from this main road out of town, I think. There's quite a lot of parking there as well, isn't there? Maybe we should put more car parks in this town. Probably should. What is everyone talking about with the water parks? Go and check the community tab, EMB. There was a video shared on there from Sully in the global collab. And he built a functioning water park using his new assets that he's just released on the workshop. It's like really cool. Probably like the coolest park build I think I've ever seen in Cities. Yeah. I'm flattered. Do you like it, the access? Is it alright? Is it okay? Good. Here our gas stations are Wawa Gas. Okay, so I'd just like a little... Again, I wonder if intersection marking tool would be best for this sort of detailing. Let's have a little look. Let's use IMT and create a rule. So I want this to be a tree, and then can we have some form of grass? Now I want to shift you off of the road. So about there, that's okay. And then I want to change the step between them. Something like that. Any more options you want to mess about with? No, it's not. Let's add another rule now then. And then we'll go for another tree. And then this one will be some form of bush. Murray bush, that actually it might not be the right choice here, but that actually works really nicely as a sort of repeated pattern against a dirt road, doesn't it? See, the thing for me with the IMT detailing is far too repeated. I know you can mess about with it, can't you? With like these random chances things, but I think by the time you've done all that, just do it yourself. it's so much more customizable. You just move it, copy and paste it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna do it myself, and then we'll create a little palette to copy and paste around. Actually, I want to get some larger rocks down first because I want this to sort of be like a little cove kind of area. So let's see if we can achieve that. There is a number of these. Yeah, let's have the pathway flow through the rock. We'll have that there. That should be good. Yep, that's cool. And then we'll do another sort of larger sort of rock face and feature over this side. Some smaller rocks around it. Okay, and then bulk it up on this end as well. Something like that. Oh, there we go. Cool. Got 175 of you here as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out on the live streams. We appreciate you all. Edward Bickford with a $5 US super chat. A quick bit of appreciation before I go. I'll have to catch the rest later. Thank you so much, Edward. I really appreciate the support, buddy. I appreciate you. You enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Thank you for hanging out. Or I guess afternoon for America, right? Cool. I'm happy with this. Let's maybe complete that rock arch if we can. Yes. Then I actually don't want this one here anymore. Cool. So let's make a little sort of camp area down here. I very nearly just knocked my drink over. That would have been an absolute nightmare. So we could just place one of these down actually, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. And then I'm just going to bob asset because I don't want the bushes. Get rid of those. Get rid of some of this grass that's in the water as well. Okay, so I want some chairs around here. Now I'm kind of like a lawn chair vibe, right? I don't want like a this is it. Yeah, plastic chair. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm after. Yeah, I don't want sort of like nice sort of sun lounges here. I want it to be sort of like where the locals in. Oh yes, this table. This table is absolutely perfect for it. So I think more banjo vibes down this way rather than sort of wine bar, like some of the other water areas. We'll get a crate down here as well, like they brought a crate of moonshine down. Some moonshine in behind them. And then, should we get some aliens in for props? Oh, you know what we could do actually? Is find two of the Sims that are just like totally wasted. And like, they've like just ended up getting drunk with like an alien out in the desert and they're just like totally buzzed off of this moonshine and they think they're hallucinating. But of course, they're like actually seeing an alien, so they're like, he's like, hey Pete. He's like, am I super buzzed? Or is that a fucking alien holding a camera in a Hawaiian flower shirt? And he's like, no dude, you're just hallucinating, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is not really that. Wonderful. Tremendous. Cool. So we'll get some kayaks on along here as well. Oh, casino with a $10 super chat. And mate, I can't believe it, but I was fine for asking people smoking or non-smoking. Apparently corporate says it's cremation or burial. Okay, maybe, but I thought I was wrong. Thank you for super chat, casino. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, and the joke as well, as always. Okay. Alright, cool guys. I just need to nip to the bathroom for a hot minute. So I'm going to leave you a view. Look at that for a view from the downtown. That rock is actually kind of blocking it. Can I just like move you a little bit? Thank you. Sort of blocks the view to the skyline there, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll leave you with this view, guys. I'm just going to nip to the bathroom for a hot second. Okay. Please leave a like if you're enjoying the stream and have a posture check and a hydration break in my absence. Love you all. I will be right back. Hello, people. Hello, right, I am back. My apologies. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Cool, what we're talking about. Let me catch up here. Have a little drink myself as well. That's a clip right there. Oh, what, the lore from the aliens? Did you like that one? Big fan of the series, Egg. I'm a Phoenix native and Vegas resident. It's been wild to see the replication. Thank you, Devin. I'm always happy to hear that, mate, from the locals in the southwest. I'm glad it's on point to a degree. Thank you. There's so many new people in chat tonight. There isn't there, Queena? It is, yes. So many new people. All arriving from the Build Guide too. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you. Damn, you gave me a start, did I? Sorry. Yes. Must have scared some people. I'll try and slide back into the mic a little subtly next time. My apologies. Alright, let's stick some kayaks down here. And then we'll rough up the pathway down here. Let's see if we can move that a bit as well. Really want that lip coming off into the river. See if a little bit of softening will sort that out. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, difference is too bad. Damn, that's some good moonshine, I know, right? Yeah, to be hallucinating the alien with the camera. Look at his eyes as well. He's like, dude, is that a fucking alien? What the hell? That's just his facial expression. This dude is flying, isn't he? Look at those eyes, right? He is not on this earth. Right. He's on something. Absolute Gary abuser. Alright, let's place down some dry desert brush here. As we come in. And I think I'd like some larger sort of tree installations. While we're down here by the river, you imagine it would be a little bit greener. Okay. Get some gums down too. He's into the meth. Should we put that guy in like a meth coven where he's cooking with the alien? I know we already have several meth covens, but who's going to say no to another one, right? Can he have some of what he's on? I know, mate. He's got the gear, hasn't he? He's on the Gary. He's all over it. Get some palms in here too. What did you take? All of it. Get some little rocks in here too. These are the other ones actually. A bit nicer, aren't they? Okay, wonderful. Look at all that money. Yes, we are in a rich rainfall in a minute. Where's it coming from? What's making us the Wonga? Public transport, mainly. 717,000. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm trying to overthink it. I don't think it needs it. I think it's just a little cove down by the river where the kayaking takes place for the whitewater kids. And then, you know, during the evening, 2 locals from Bad Giza have brought some moonshine down and encountered an alien. I think I'm happy with that. Sure he didn't visit the Breaking Bad camper? Well, we could go and put him outside the Breaking Bad camper because we have no props over here. We've only got the barrels, so we could put him here, no problem. Airport is a cash machine. Yes, I mean, look at the skies. It's stupid, isn't it? Just ridiculous amount of planes coming in. Right, okay, we'll get this guy out in the desert here as well then. That wasn't him, was it? Do they all have like absolutely wild facial expressions? Yeah, this guy here, yeah, he's gone, hasn't he? He has lost all of his faculties. This guy, this guy's well waving. Yeah, okay. He's got that same sort of gurning face expression, hasn't he? And then we'll get another alien in for him. The medic that's got the mask on. Okay, and then can we get the smoke thing here as well? Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. And we'll get the smoke coming up from there too. Is that alright? A damaged dock perhaps? I like that idea, Philip. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think you should spread that greenery close to the riverside. It's a good shout, Gaming Ages. Might head back and do that. With all the meth covens, no wonder the economy tanks at night. Everyone is geeked up with bad business ideas. Yes, they are, Andrew. Yes, they are. We can add that into the law, right? So this alien is like, you know, like what's this guy's name? I need another name. I can't call him Dave. I should name them after patrons, really, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's like, what's wrong with the latest batch? It's on fire, and this guy's just like, I can taste colour. He's like so gone. Just absolutely wired to the moon. Okay. Cool. So I also want to do a little bit of work over here because there's some sort of nasty suburbia that hasn't really developed into anything and it needs to be replaced. So that is what we will do. Let's grab the buildings here and just delete all this housing. We'll reform exactly what's going to happen. Colin? Colin, yes, Colin. It's Colin, yeah. Colin the cook. Yeah. Yeah, I'm absolutely happy to go with Colin. Right, let's get some roads in here. Just want regular US plain roads will be fine. Yeah, so I just need to reform this now. So this was previously zoned. It can be unzoned. Because I want to use those assets. I think a few Candy actually brought into the save. They're like these little red roof sort of houses there. They're really nice. Okay, so I just want to reform some road networks to hold that idea. Hold that one in, and then you cut across here. Yeah, there we go. I'm very keen for that frontage to remain against the road. Let me have a drink as well here, guys. My apologies. My throat is very dry tonight. It's incredibly annoying to be ill and then to be like well for a week and then to start getting ill again. It's very, very annoying. Right, so I'm pretty sure they're low density res. Yes, it's all these ones here. The Las Colinas collection, it would appear, is the ones that I'm after. Yeah, so I want some rows of these. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they have like a few different variants that we can get involved with to create some cool shapes. So let's get some of these down. So yeah, let's get rows of these. Let's go for here. So we will have them all attached as well, and then we can form some little blocks out of them. So that's snapping off. So happy, how are you, Lauren? Why? Chat, this chat is wild. Is it? What's going on? Maybe Jerry is secretly Gus Fring passing his meth around in freezer boxes. As Eggsy's got a good point, actually. Yeah, Eggsy does have a good point. This is like the alternate sequence of the Breaking Bad timeline, right? This is the one that they couldn't show because it was like too violent. Right, so let's align these roofs together. What was that one? Egg, you should definitely look up Cave Creek. Town north of Phoenix would be a cool addition. I think we've already checked that out, Devin. I'm pretty sure we have. Cave Creek. It rings a bell. It does. Okay, so we're a different size here, but I don't mind the little drop in there. The roof there. It's a nice little layer for it. Do the same with this one again over here. And then we'll bring some car parking in for these guys. It's been a very awkward, untouched spot of the map, this, for a long time. So I'm glad that we're finally getting it done. Okay, I like that. Cool. So I'm hoping that we can just maybe bring in some car parking for these as well. Let's just do a simple cut through one. Yeah, let's just go like that. And then we'll grab all the buildings. And then we'll spin them around to create our pattern. And then we'll find a road to hook the front of the pattern into in a second. Let's grab a service road for that, I think. That's probably going to be most appropriate. Like that, and then also upgrade that bit into service road. Yes, okay, that's fine. And then we'll do a little bit of surface painter. Fill out one of these corners with concrete and we'll get some planters and benches down. And then we'll also have a little bit of grass over here as well, I think. Let's go for some astroturf. Okay, and over here again as well. Cool. So we'll do a couple of different configurations of these. Let's go ahead and get some parking down. Let's do 3x2. And a couple of disabled spots. Move them over a little bit. There we go. He's a twerking tweaker. Tweaker, not twerker. Wait, what did I say? Did I say twerker? Wait, who said twerker? Was that me? I didn't mean to call him a twerker if I did. I think I did mean to say tweaker. Yeah, tweaking and twerking are definitely different things. They definitely are. Two very different things. Although tweaking can often lead to twerking. Let's find a planter. Right, let's bring this down. Let's get a tree in there as well. Which ones do we want? I actually really enjoyed using this one last time out. I thought this was really cute. Let's put Tree Anarchy on. Let's get some benches in there too. I think we might take this in a slightly more different direction. Let's just use a white standard park bench. Then we'll get some grass on here as well, so it's like it's not really that well maintained anymore by the city. And then we'll get some trash as well. And then so have it a little bit more kind of run down. A little bit more grim. Okay. That's pretty cool, right? Welcome in, Fee Candy. Welcome to the stream. You've joined at an interesting time. I was talking. It wasn't me that said it, Jen? Okay. Yeah, there's a discussion about tweaking and twerking going on in the chat. Yes, well, welcome in, Fee Candy. Nice to have you in the stream. My boss once called the Amazon service mechanical twerk by accident. Did he, A&B? Out of context moments when chat is wilding. Yes, it very much is out of context chat. Yeah, it is. Appreciate all 165 of you hanging out for the Friday evening stream, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. It's nice to hang out with you all. Okay. This is nice. Let's get a large tree in this plantation here. And then hopefully we can add in a little bit more sort of personality into this suburb here. Some smaller trees through here as well. And a little bit of overgrowth along the bottom. Cool. Okay. Not averse to some condos out here either, actually. And we can maybe get some condos in this space. I know we have 0 residential demand, but, you know, it doesn't really matter at this point now, does it? Maybe closer toward Main Street we should have some of these. I feel like I'm missing some assets there. Are they filtered differently in Find It, I wonder? No. Are they not marked as... Oh, they're marked as low density residential, that's why. Okay. And maybe some of these ones in here might be welcome. I'm also wondering as well, should we replace out some of the towers? Like, I think this fusing here isn't very Main Street, is it? So why don't we replace this for one of the skyscrapers content creator pack towers as well? While we're over here. Because that'll definitely look better than that building. Let's get rid of all that surface painter, and then we'll rework this corner. Yes, let's go for one of these skyscrapers towers. Marshalltown Tower. That's a big boy, isn't it? That is too big, actually. I think that one, actually, that first one we landed on, I think that's a pretty sensible size, isn't it? I think we can go for that. Some of this chat may end up in agisms too, just too funny. Yes, please do, Jen. Yes, it's hard for me to keep up with what happens when you guys go up with like a random chat. I've no idea what's going on, but as long as you're having fun, that's all I care about. Yes, due to this stream, I'm going to go to the shed and break out my cider ban now. Sorry, Day Access. I apologize. Driving my subscribers slowly to drink. Sorry. Yeah. That's the right attitude. So all new guys on the stream, check out a few Candy's channel. She's doing amazing work as well. Yes, absolutely. Scope is 100% right. If you haven't checked out a few Candy, please do go show Oridon some support. Egg on Find It, I believe the bottom right corner is for ploppable Rico together. Thank you, Ben. That would be very helpful, mate. I appreciate that. I think I've seen that one before, but never remembered to use it. Yeah. Okay, I'm enjoying this tower. I'm enjoying this. Have you used any mixed use assets at Ilos? No, I haven't, Andrew. I did see that really popular collection that I saw Biffa use it, I think. So when it first came out, it's like commercial on the bottom and then like these big residential towers on top, and you like piece them together with Move It. That looked pretty cool. What if we can get a car park here actually? Like parking garage. Downtown garage. That is absolutely enormous. That's huge. Is there a way we can fuse this without it looking ridiculous? I'm not sure what to put next to it. Do we just go for like a classic? We should really head to Main Street really and find some inspiration for what to put next to a tower. Should we do that? Let's do that. We've not been to Google Earth today, have we? There's a Google Earth, everyone. Just give me a second while we pull it up here. Give you guys a view down to the Main Street. Okay. Let's go to Phoenix. We'll find something to put next to this tower here. Right, let's pause this. Okay. Is that a rare appearance of a level 5 vanilla asset in an egg build? It could be, Philip. Yes, there's some nasty suburbs since the district manager mod or themes manager mod broke. Yes, there is some offensive assets. They will all be cleared out before we call it a day. Right, let's go on Main Street. Let's go on Main Street. Okay, so I just need to find something sort of... I need a lone tower. This one's quite cute, isn't it? It's got a big multi-story unit behind it. There's a nice little red pathway there. You could do some fun things with that. Actually, do that with a little pedestrian one. That'd be nice. But yeah, that's just got grass around it, hasn't it? It's grass and trees. Can we get a little first-person perspective as to what's happening here? America Bank. Okay. It's just palms and pedestrian path, isn't it, pretty much? All surrounding the tower. Okay. Pretty simple to do. It is a bit underwhelming though. I mean, it is Main Street Phoenix, I can't not take inspiration from it. But I think we do actually, just let me check, what do we have across the road from this? We have another concrete plaza. Yeah, this is where I've lost some assets, haven't I? Yeah, some assets have disappeared from Ilos. I think I mentioned this last week. Yeah, like plopped stuff has unplopped itself. Okay. I think we'll just go for that then. I think we'll just do what we saw on Google Earth. Let's get rid of the surface painter in that case then. Let's move this right over into the corner. Then let's increase the intensity of the grass here too with our extra landscaping tools. Got it right then, didn't I? It is extra landscaping tools. Right, and then it was just kind of a sensible collection of trees, wasn't it? It wasn't sort of overly palmy. Just sort of cute little numbers like this, wasn't it? Yeah. Is it me or does that look like a render instead of a photo at some angles? It probably is. There is some sort of like 3D rendering with the landscapes in Google Earth, isn't there? That's what the flight simulator pulls from. We could hope we could get a sign here. I noticed there was like a bank sign out, wasn't there? Do we have one like that? No. No, I can't use the no trespassing sign. Yeah, I want like a bank sign, but I don't really have one, do I? Family Dollar. Maybe we could put a Family Dollar sign in and then pretend that like, will this stay in the ground? That it's like the corporate headquarters of Family Dollar. I know it's just going to snap back up, isn't it, if I move it? Yeah, it's not going to stay there, is it? Oh, no, we can't have that then. I don't want it too high up. Okay, we might have to leave that one then. I don't think I have an appropriate sign for it. Actually, maybe one of these. This is perfect. This is what I need. Perfect. Okay, so maybe we can have a Pizza Hut headquarters here. Like, this is the corporate office of Pizza Hut. We got on board with that. Oh my word, the Adventures of Two Wheel Tim with a $9.99 US super chat. Happy New Year, Reg. I appreciate your creativity and attention to detail, but also your sense of humour. You make me laugh at least a dozen times per episode. Thank you. No worries, Tim. Thank you for the support, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for super chat. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Thank you. Yeah, glad you enjoy them, mate. That's very kind of you to donate. It's, you guys are just like crazy generous. It's been so nice, like the last couple of days, just reading as many comments as I can because there's been a lot of them. Why so many? But yeah, it's nice to know that you guys get so much enjoyment out of the content. Okay. Cool. Hey Tilo, welcome into the stream. I love English. You can easily invent words like unplop or okage knocking about. Yeah, scope. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm much happier with that configuration now then. Little surface painter there to extend the path out the plaza. Right. Okay. Let's return to plopping houses. We'll come through some desert green belt here. Or desert dry belt, I guess, actually. Out front of the cargo station. I think I actually want to bring in some oak trees here as well. So we'll factor those in early on. Just not that noise pollution is ever an issue in Ilos because it's turned off in game anarchy. But you would imagine a little tree line here would be appreciated for the Sims. So generally piece it together. Then let's move down a size now. Get some of these chunkier boys in it. Could you place a Pizza Hut right next door staffed by aliens and they'd panic because they're always being checked on by on HQ? I don't think I have a Pizza Hut asset. No, I've got a pizza kitchen. Yeah, I have the sign for Pizza Hut, but no Pizza Hut asset. I've also got a Little Caesars as well. Oh no, I do have a Pizza Hut. I do have a Pizza Hut. I do. Ignore me. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, don't McDonald's do that? I'm pretty sure, actually, that in the McDonald's office in London, they have like a working McDonald's in the lobby of the plaza that you can order food from. It's like an actual McDonald's. Yeah, okay, so Pizza Hut's corporate plaza. The stream is not sponsored by Pizza Hut, by the way, although if a representative from Pizza Hut is watching, do reach out. Okay, and then we'll have to get some aliens in here too. We don't have like a chef alien, do we? Yeah, should we do the one with the chainsaw? Like, you think that's how you cut pizza? Like, he cuts all of his pizzas with a chainsaw? They're always like absolutely annihilated. He's like, there you go. There's your pizza, enjoy. They're like, what the hell is this? It was like, you threw this at a wall. He's like, nope. Just cutting them like normal. And pulls his piece of chainsaw back out again. Oh, so stupid. Okay, right. Let's get some condos in. Let's bring these roads. Oh, what's happening with you? Let's do a little car park here. And then bring this down. Oh my goodness. Salesh Patra again with another 1,000 rupee super chat. Just a small token of appreciation for teaching me aesthetics through CS. It indeed has benefited me in real life. Thanks so much, Salesh. That's like crazy generous, mate. I really appreciate the support, buddy. I'm glad that it's helped you in real life as well, which isn't something I expected. So yes, thank you, mate. I'm glad you managed to find so much enjoyment from the videos. It really warms my heart. Thank you. I appreciate the support as well, of course. Thank you for the super chat. Cool. So we'll run some parking spaces through here. Just want to sort of add some general life and personality to this suburb if we can, because we should really. This is like a pretty major suburb in the city. We don't need asymmetric here anymore. We'll keep asymmetric there and there. That's going to be alright. Might save some space for some further sort of park assets here, and then we'll have our condos sit across the road on this side. So let's do this one here. So City Commons number 3 is pretty cute. We haven't used these ones for a long time, have we? AD Junction Apartments. Should we go for these? Where do we want this? Like that. Are you all going to piece together perfectly and not annoy me? Is that a pretty much perfect block of condos that we can just get in nice and happy? I don't mind the slight fuse in there, that's okay. It's not bad. Can I have a pepperoni pizza, please? Absolutely, too. Oh, I could murder her like a pizza now, actually. Oh, can I be asked to drive after stream and go and get a pizza from somewhere? It's a long drive to go and get pizza, but you know, when the craving strikes, isn't it? Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Saturday. Okay. Right, let's also... Oh, we've got all this nice stuff as well. I miss out on so many of these buildings. I download them, I forget about them, I forget that they're here. Yeah. Cool, alright, let's grab these. They don't always fit together, do you? Of course you don't. Of course you don't, it's fine though, it's fine. We'll have different configurations every time, and then we can actually do some probably pretty cute yard detailing around the backs of these condos. Some planters through here as well. Some general. Actually, do we have any condo livers? Casino lives in a condo, don't you, Casino? What is in your like communal space? Is it just like a bench and like a planter? Like what's there? If there's any condo people in the live chat, please let me know what is in your forecourt. Right. That's not something I ever thought I would say on YouTube. Right. If you can possibly put a link in the chat, pretty please. What to, Jen? Which ones? Oh my god, I need those. Oh, what, the condos? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'll get them for you. Hold on. It's these ones, isn't it? Yep. Grab this Steam link for you now. If you'd like to play with the condos that we're using here, and please click the link in the chat. That will take you to them. He lives in the middle of nowhere. It's just in a field. Yes, yes. Can't always take a bus to get pizza. Yeah, there is no bus here. there's no buses. There's no pizza. There's nothing. It's just sheep and city skylines, basically. There's nothing around here. Hey Dominic, welcome to the stream. Right, okay. Let's get this sorted. Let's bring in some benches. A pathway with trees. Good shout, Daryl. We can do that as well. We'll bring a pathway through. Right. Let's get some benches at the foot of these trees here. Got anything overly fancy for this? And then there's probably no need to waste a node here actually for the pathway. It would be cool to see people walking though. I do like a functional concrete space. Yeah, it's only 2 nodes. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. And then we've got room for one more here as well by the looks of it. So let's get these in. We might as well use the same ones, hadn't we? Might as well use the same ones. Yes, you'll squeeze in there, and there. Then do we want to alternate this one so it's all sort of different shapes and sizes? I think that's going to be quite a cool design, isn't it? Why don't we do that? It can be part of the condo's sort of general theme. Some of these in. That one needs to move over a little bit, doesn't it, actually? And this one can go that way. That gives us a different shape then, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. yeah, we got 3 different orientations there now. A little bit of service paint goes a long way. And then we'll grab those concrete pathways. And it is worth the node wastage there, just for functional space. Yes, please. Cool. I like those. That gives us lots of really cool angles down here. Okay. Okay, guys, just bear with me a second. I need to go top my drink up, and I think Coco just wants to be let out as well. So I will leave you with a view of Main Street, and I will be right back. Hello everyone, my apologies for that. Coco needed to go for a little wee. What did I miss? I missed a super chat, didn't I? I saw it as I was walking away. QD Hope with a 2023 US dollar super chat. Thanks for the great content and chat. Here's something for the Pizza Fund. Happy New Year. Thank you, Hope. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you for the support. That's very kind of you. Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. And thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate you a lot. How's everyone else going on? See what I missed out on. Pepperoni rocks or meat feast. Anything meaty with my tomato and cheese, please. Yeah, I'm kind of a general meat feast person. I do have a soft spot for Hawaiian though. Anchovies. Yes, I love an anchovy on pizza. Anchovies are amazing. Hawaiian barbecue is phenomenal. Andrew is just here to cause violence, isn't he? I like a Hawaiian pizza, but the barbecue sauce, yeah. I don't really like barbecue bases. I find them a bit sweet. Yeah. What about a bolognese pizza, says Dominic? Yeah, I could eat that, I think. Mushrooms not belong anyway except the garbage. I love mushrooms, Freden. I love mushrooms. I'm sneaking off while Egg's not watching. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Thank you, Jane. Thank you for hanging out. Nice to see you. Enjoy your evening. Cool. Right. What are we doing? Condos over here, right? Yes. Yes, we were. Okay, so this house here, I think we're going to go back to these Kalina's houses. Is it Lass we put in? Yes. I want to get a little block of these in. And then these actually might be cool for a little bit of sort of back alleyway detailing on these assets. This might be quite appropriate. I think what we will do is we're going to create little sections of these by piecing them together in the classic sort of orientation that it looks like they're intended to come in. Then bring it over here. Pork pie pizza for the win. That disgusting. Absolutely relative. Someone gave me a pork pie pizza. I would not talk to that person again. Awful. Truly awful. Right, I want a little 1 unit road as well. So we're going to want the back here. What are we like for sort of positioning here? I don't mind that. I want to move this node along a little bit though. Oh dear. There we go. Let's not bend it out there so it loses its mind. Yes, let's bring that up right through the middle. So now there's going to be like a little alleyway behind these houses in the inner city, which I think will look quite cool. So yes, I'm happy with the 3 of you here. Let's mirror you opposite this segment. And we'll get them in there. Let's grab buildings here again too. Then, yeah, I don't really want concrete here. So I'm going to clip all that away. And then what I would like to see if we can do is bring in some oil painter. Evening Egg, first time I've managed to catch you live. Found you in the latter part of last year and watched your noobs guide. Looking forward to following with this year's guide. Thank you, Dion. Appreciate the support, mate. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. Oh, it doesn't really affect the thing there, though, does it? I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. We can make that work. I do need to remove the grass from here, though. It needs to go away a little bit. Because I do want the browner oil texture here. Okay, and then after each segment of this, we will... Oh, that's annoying. You're like right there. How close is that node? Can we node control you out? You should be alright to be controlled, I think. You shouldn't complain too much. I need to shift green and offset blue. Let's go for there, square, and then an offset for all. Apart from red, don't offset red. Right, and then square. Cool, that'll do, that's okay. And then we'll get that one back in. This one up this way. Spin you around. Again, just about final positioning to make sure everyone's happy. Cool, yeah, I just want that little back street behind the houses. Yeah, I think I'm on board with that. My favourite pizza is Cease's. What's that, Isaiah? Is that a brand or a topping? I'm not entirely sure. How is pizza a pie? It doesn't have a lid. Is that what qualifies something as a pie for you, Dust, if it has a lid? Often there's tomatoes on the white pizza too, just not sauce. Says Jen. Great pizza debate. Is it all kicking off about pizza, is it? It's not a sandwich if it's open top, says Diaxis. Oh, is this casino causing grief? You lot probably put canned beans on your pizza and call it gourmet. Casino. That's classic casino, that is casino all over. I'm tempted to do a bit of back garden detail in here. This is like screaming out for some chain link fencing. Also, casinos started talking about beans on pizza, saying that we'd call that gourmet. And now it's all kicked off, has it? Oops. Oops, casino. Pineapple on pizza. I actually love Hawaiian pizza. I think people only pretend not to like Hawaiian pizza to be cool. And there's nothing wrong with it. So that's pretty nice. Sweet and savoury is a perfectly acceptable flavour combination. Yeah, I just want to do some little chain link yards along the back of these houses. I think that's a lot really cute. You started the pizza chat. I always said I want to go like get a pizza. I didn't expect it to erupt into a massive sort of chat dominating debate. I didn't expect that. I was like, oh, I'm just craving a pizza. Got some bushes through here too. Egg, would you ever do a British modded city series in the future? I'm just wondering. Probably not, to be honest. I've been asked for British builds before. I think because I'm just so used to it, it's not really something that appeals to me. I think the reason I'm enjoying Ilos so much is because the infrastructure is so alien compared to anything that we have in the UK. It's just so interesting to look at and build in cities. But yeah, I don't really have that sort of same love for the city like what if it's a British build. I'm not sure, maybe after the modded Boreal build, which is a very long way away, but not for in the foreseeable future at least. Yeah. Biffa is doing a British build though, if you are looking for one. Blighty on the Wold is a decent watch. Okay. Yeah, they're cute. I like those. I'm not going to do it both sides. Or should we? Makes the pattern easy to copy and paste, doesn't it? Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get these on. Cool. Hey Matrium, welcome into the stream, mate. How are you? I actually got your name right for once. I didn't call you Martin. So that's always a good start, isn't it? How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Welcome in. Maybe one of those houses will be different and build a wood fence. We can go for that. We can have some wood fencing down, sure. Could even go for this cute little garden fencing. Might be a little bit official. I do want this to be sort of a little bit rougher. Yeah, maybe. People have used different materials for their side of the fencing. Pretty cool. It gives a really cool look down this little narrow 1 unit road. We could stick a coven over here as well. One of the backyard covens maybe. That might be a good laugh. Cool. Right, let's go ahead and grab buildings, props, and trees here. No segments though. Let's just get everything and then we'll bring it over to sit there. And then we'll get that 1 unit road again. And then close the pattern off this way. Cool. It's going to give us some slightly more interesting angles and shapes now, especially from like this main street here, down to Lake Havasu. Now you got some like nice angles now, different like blocks of buildings. You can see the condos behind it, and these little orangeries behind, and of course they're using Main Street itself behind that. It turned into a really fun part of town, this bit of city. Yeah. I've got to say, is it just me or not, but I would love to live in Ilos in real life. I had a few people say that. It's too hot for me though, I wouldn't live in Ilos. Palaven is more my sort of biome, I think. That's more my temperature. Yeah. But good, I'm glad you would live in Ilos. It would allow you to emigrate, I'm sure. If it was real. If it was real. Any covered action today? Loads of covered action, Matrim. Yeah, absolutely loads. Absolutely loads, mate. Would you like a recap? I can recap you if you want to. Okay. Right, let's get a park down here as well. Classic baseball, probably welcome, I imagine. There we go. Cool. Let's drop a bit of commercial as well. I feel like I'm not plotting any commercial for quite a while. What do we want here? With some of these cute little sort of retail units in a little block. There's 2 of them, isn't there? Yeah, let's alternate these little retail units here. That's quite cute, isn't it? And then maybe a little tree pattern next to those. I'm obsessed with this new tree. The Papillon Young, am I pronouncing that right? Is like the new juniper tree. It is really wonderful. Let's take this off. Auto default, a little bit too close together there. Let's go for 10 meters, that should be okay. Cool. We want to surface paint this as well, so we get rid of the grass sprites. Then we'll drop some trees in around this as well. Let's bring that up to there. First meme is up about casino in the Discord. Is it related to the stream? Yeah, this is pretty much Casino's entire personality right here. Yeah. Cheers, Casino. We do love Casino's engagement in the server. Cool. Alright, let's carry on painting here. I feel like I'm very easily distracted. I do appreciate you guys hanging around for so long as well. Like we've held like pretty much 150 viewers all night. Which is really good for an Ilos stream, so thank you. I appreciate the patience with the stupidity and general ridiculousness that tends to unfold on the live streams as we just get more and more immature every week. Okay. If anything now, at this point in the series, we've filtered the casuals out, so it's only the hardcore left at this point. Cool. Some trees in there as well. Yes, please, to the recap. I missed them. Did someone mention a recap, did they? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Malay. I might have missed that one. I probably would like Palaven. I keep meaning to watch it. You haven't seen it, Lauren? I'm jealous. I wish I could watch Palaven again for the first time. I do miss that city, still, to this day. You know, someone commented on the new episode of the build guide, you know, there's a million comments there asking, like, you know, different questions, and people saying thanks for the guide, some people saying this guide is shit, don't watch it, you know, just general collection of comments, and then in and amongst all that, there was one guy who was like, I really miss Palaven. And kind of like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like there's still people out there on the internet still hurting that Palaven is over. So sad. So sad. Alright. Sorry about the link. Did you try post one scope? I don't think it lets you, mate. I think only mods can post links. Yeah. Can we have a show of hands, some new subscribers? Did anyone show a hand? Oz isn't new, but he's new to Discord and live streams. Yeah. Are you watching Paladin right now? Are you, Chris? Where are you up to? Be interested to know. Cool. This is alright. This is okay. Ben hasn't watched Paladin either. Well, there you go. Ben and Lauren can watch Paladin together. That's something to look forward to, isn't it? I think I want a little bit of car parking behind here as well. So I'm going to bring in this one here with no snapping on. Don't hit the node here either. There we go. And then just give me some angled boys. And then bring that gravel up to the edge of the car park. Tremendous. Wonderful. Okay, that's a nice little space filler, isn't it? I think I'm happy with this. The new build guide needs a Dawson waterfront as a homage to Paladin. We're definitely going to open up that nightlife waterfront, not the next episode that you guys will see, but the next one that I will record. There will be, yeah, sort of a ferry nightlife waterfront, basically. Yeah, it's like what it is. Yeah. Should be fun, yeah. I've been a sub for a rather long time, just a dirty lurker. That's fair enough, Dust. But lurkers are more than welcome. Lurkers make up the vast majority of the watch time. So we appreciate the lurkers. Often these baseball fields, they are so close to roads. Yeah, there's a ton of them in Phoenix in like very weird configurations as well. Yeah, Paladin by far my favourite build. How'd you like it baked? How'd you like it? I think I should do a Friendwood episode 1 watch along live stream. I don't think yeah. I don't think so, if you see. Appreciate the suggestion though. Please try another one. Try another suggestion. Thanks for the warm welcome, myself and other newbies. Lots of friendly people here. We are a very friendly community. Yes, we are a very unique, gorgeous, just lovely community. Right, I think we'll keep this European suburbia stuff going here. I know we're in Phoenix, but I do just want kind of a blanket of generic houses now we're out of this suburb. So I think we'll go for those. Can we filter? I can add the tag though, can't I? Not asset creator. I want the... I know it is the asset one, isn't it? I want to change it to DLC. And then European Suburbia is the one we want. And pretty sure it's all the 2x2 houses here, isn't it? That work quite nice in a little pattern. Which ones have we got here? 2x4. Okay. Oh, Big Todd with a 10 US dollar super chat. Great transition in density. You think? Thank you, Big Todd. Appreciate it. That was a super chat, mate. How'd you enjoy it? Thank you. Yes, it is a nice transition, actually, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one. Yeah. Nice build up to Main Street, isn't it? Thanks for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it. I should talk more, though? You should. You should. Well, it depends, right, doesn't it? I think it depends who you ask. And it depends if you're a nice person. It really does depend on that, doesn't it? But, yes, I do think people should talk more. It's always fun when like a new, like active, busy person pops into the Discord server. I was like, oh my god, hello, hello. It's nice to have someone in here. Right, let's get these houses down. And then we'll carry on a little bit of that sort of green belt against this road here. I don't know if I like this road being Vanilla Plus anymore. I feel like this is like the main road down to Lake Havasu. This should probably be one of the American roads. Do we want to change this out for the concrete round? I think we might do. Do you have any tall fences? The baseball field usually have those to protect cars. We do, but we have they're like prison fences. We've used them before. I know what you mean. Yes, they're around this complex here where we've got this baseball thing, but they are technically prison fences, yeah. Which is sort of okay with Ilos' law, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Paladin wasn't built with law, it was built with love, a community love that won't ever be remade. That's a very good way of putting it, Eggsy. Yeah, that is a very good way of putting it. Yes, Paladin was a very unique build. Paladin won't ever be matched or recreated. It's, it will forever be what it was. Yeah. It's quite deep. It is quite deep, but it's true. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the American road here. At least up till the downtown. There we go. And then I want to square off this node here with node controller. And a little bit of offset. There we go. So draw a bit more attention to those nodes. Down some 2x2 houses now. And we'll fill in these really small spaces. And then again, I think we'll just pick some choice larger trees from the large tree menu. And then see what we like. Cool. Right, hey Oscar, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? Nice to see you. I started watching the last few episodes of Novaria. That was a long time ago, no access. That was a very long time ago. When was it Novaria ended? Been a year ago, wouldn't it? Just well, probably like 14 months now, maybe. Something like that. Just before Ilos started, doesn't it? Hey DM, welcome to the stream. Over what's going on, my fellow mayors. I don't know what you're on about, Casino. I'm not sure what you're talking about, mate. I feel like I want a thicker sort of desert undergrowth under all this road here. Get maybe some of this taller brown grass in. I think some clusters of this along the point will be okay. Same thing again here actually with the rail. Do we want there's very often not rail between the, or not fencing between the rail and the road in Phoenix. It does tend to be left open just to the desert, so I think we might just go for the dry desert belt between. It's probably going to be a pretty solid choice here. Okay, street starts look a lot better now, isn't it? It's quite an important sight line, this one actually. It is an important view. You could fuse those prison fences into the left field fence and get a green monster type situation. You could, Philip. Absolutely, you could. You could. I think Paladin was your real start of being egg, not to take away from Frenwood or anything. No, please do take away from Frenwood Gaming Ages and Buguzia. Yes, take as much as you want. Yeah. No, but I agree. I don't really count Frenwood or Buguzia. I was very much like grabbing my, just figuring out how I like to enjoy the game. Because I started watching Imperial Jedi play, so I kind of gravitated more towards Jedi's playstyle. That's how I learnt to play the game. And then just got to grips with that, and then it all, okay. That fire engine was going so fast. Flew around the corner. Yeah. As she keeps disappearing, but she was around. She was ordering tea online, is what Jen was doing, of course. Yeah. We certainly started perfecting his style, but in all his previous cities had snippets and ideas the master that he has became. Thank you, Basie. It's very sweet of you to say, mate. Yeah, you can certainly, like, there is, like, I think, remember in that 50k special, like, there is some nuggets of, like, decent builds in Frenwood. It's not all crap, but there's no, like, flow or cohesion to that city. It's just very sort of abrupt, a bit blunt. Which is like things I hate about cities now. I can't really play cities like that anymore. Cool. So let's just do some cute little green belts here. I actually want to. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I just want some green belt here. Just tasteful things. Little gazebo from Park Life. Nothing overly convoluted. Stick that on the corner. And we'll give it sort of a larger tree for some shade. Let's go for some of these gums. And again, lots of that dry desert grass on the bottom. I feel like I don't use nearly enough of the bushes that I have downloaded. Like, we very rarely touch a lot of these things over here. Just a waste of my RAM, isn't it? Download assets to never use them. Cool, okay. So we should start getting some personality developed down on these streets now in this side of the city. I love those little backyard fences with the view down to the cargo port there. With all this like sort of rough inner city fence. Ignore the fact they're walking through the fence. That's kind of an issue. Could probably do with changing that, to be fair. But yes. Just ignore that fact. Let's tilt the angle so we can't see it. Right? There we go. That's pretty cool. You'll see the tower over there as well, the bank. That's really nice. That's really cool. Oh, Dust with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much for your time and knowledge over the years. You inspired me to play Cities again. I just wanted to say thank you, mate. You're very welcome, Dust. Thank you for the super chat and being a lurker. It's nice to have you popping up in the chat and engaging. Thank you for being around for so long. Appreciate you. Karina doesn't care. She still loves Bagoosia. Eggsy says nothing wrong with Bagoosia at all. There is, mate. There's quite a bit wrong with Bagoosia. I think you've got rose-tinted glasses on for it, Eggsy, because it's where you found me, but there is a lot of horrible stuff in that map. Like, the cargo port, mate. The cargo port's abysmal. Like, really bad. Like, there is something wrong with Bagoosia. But again, sort of like Fremwood, it was a transitionary phase. There's some little nuggets of ideas in there, but I think Palaven was where we really sort of settled into the groove, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm enjoying this space now. This is a lot nicer. Have you thought about placing some of the small banks around Ilos? No, I haven't, Ben. I haven't. There's no reason why we can't, though. Should I have a bank in? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a rural police station opposite that gas station. Yeah, let's go do that now, I've remembered. This one. Yes. Because then it's going to be funny that like the aliens are just across the road. This little police station on the corner. Okay, let's make sure we're lined up with our clippings there. That should be okay. You are still connected, aren't you? Yes, you are. Cool. Yeah, I just remembered that I wanted that particular rural police station out there. Yeah, let's do a little bank. Let's do a bank over here. Right, let's go for a little piggy bank person. Pig, even. Not person, is it? Clue is in the name. Yeah. It's just stock exchange stuff, isn't it? How many banks does or trucks does the bank have out? 20,000. It collected 384,000 in a week. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? That does seem like a lot. Are you going to pump out all your vans as well? Yes, it is. 4 vans immediately out. Interesting. This looks great. Thank you, Martin. Hope you're enjoying it, mate. I rate a cargo port on traffic flow. If it's gridlocked, I don't think so. So it's not that bad. Yeah, I guess so, Eggsy. I guess so, mate, yeah. I want to do some more car parking around the back of here as well. I want this to be a little bit more concrete, this close to Main Street, rather than sort of desert overgrowth that runs down this road here. Oh, I love that sight line now. having this suburb properly sorted out on the left has made an enormous difference to this viewpoint, hasn't it? I love this map. I absolutely love this map. How many Ilos builds are left? I'll have a look in a second, mate. Hold on, let me just do this car park and then we'll get a little bird's eye perspective as to what's happening. Right, let's bring this car park down and behind. Not that way. I want to draw it the other way. Let's do it here. And snap into the node. Then do it there. And then let's do 4 spaces. Come off our snap. Let's put that one. Overgrowth that's spilling out. Do some surface paint where needed. Just fill all that up on the corner. Same here as well. Actually, no, let's leave that one empty. And then I think just a little bit of growth again as well. More about sort of little mini clusters of green belt. I think playing the build guide has kind of reignited my love for little green spaces because we're factoring it in so much to the planning of that city. I've just come to fall in love with them all over again. There's little green spaces next to buildings and little texture of that brick through the green belt and the parking behind it. That's a gorgeous asset, isn't it? I haven't really sat and appreciated the city bank actually. That stone texture is amazing. Yes, please, everyone. Cool. One thing I love about the CS community, almost every creator in YouTube is not above supporting other creators. There's no jealousy or competition. It's lovely. Yes, isn't it, Andrew? Yeah, it's a very unique community, I think, in that way, that we all sort of share each other and shout each other out. I can't really think of another community that's like that, to be fair. Okay. Small banks were a nice asset. I'd rather mix the rest of the building DLC. Yeah, the rest of the buildings are a mixed bag. Yeah, they are. They are. I was showing off some City Skylines to a lady friend and she said that's intense. I actually replied, no, these are actually all buildings. Yes. Hilarious casino, thank you. Thank you. Hi Egg, hi Satus, welcome into the stream. Can I ask, has this map been planned out from the beginning or is it more of a play-by-ear jobby? The general scheme was planned out in terms of like the mile grid frames and where the downtown and the airport would be. But yeah, I think it has been planned, I think is the right answer. Yes, Eggsy wanted to know how many builds are left. So does Ilos have its own flag? Yes, it does. I'll answer that quickly because I know where one is. Yes, that is the flag of Ilos. It's very closely based onto the Arizona flag as well for obvious reasons. But yes, it does have a flag. Okay, so builds left. Builds left. So the lakefront needs to be built here, which is these spaces on the front of the lake, funnily enough. And then there is basically sort of like 1.5 mile grid frames left in the bottom left over here next to the boneyard and the power plant. That then is currently all the builds that I have planned. Actually, no, it isn't. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a massive lie. So there's one build there. Possibly one build here. So that would be 2 builds. Then 3, 4, 5. 5 builds with some of that stuff being tackled probably in a live stream. Once we've done those 5 builds, we'll then check the node count and the general health of the city as to whether or not anything else gets built after that. It probably won't, because Ilos is just very old now and it would be nice to start a new modded build again. But I also don't want to have Palaven syndrome with Ilos because I felt like I rushed Palaven towards the end. Like I wanted to get it done and I really don't want that to happen with Ilos. So we will make sure that we give it proper respect. We will say goodbye to it properly. Okay, to play off the question about planning, how much do you build before you record? It depends on the build, Casino. So something like the Skyline, for example, was very precisely refined over maybe 2 or 3 hours of build practicing, just getting the placement right, sort of a general idea of what I wanted, and then I can go in and record it. Whereas if it's something like I don't know, for example, let me check it out. Something like this suburb here, for example. Like I knew that I wanted it to be the modern mid-century stuff, but I didn't need to plan it because I knew what it looked like. I knew I wanted them all back to back with the tram pedestrian road. So stuff like this doesn't really need planning. This is just like free form, like letting my imagination just go, I guess. If that makes sense. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it entirely depends on the build. Yeah, entirely depends what it is. Right, okay, I'm happy with this area now. I think we've wrapped up everything here. Are we at 2:11 now? Why is your channel called Overcharged Egg? No reason, just an old Xbox name, Tilo. There's no story behind it or anything. I agree, OE music choices are always great, but even the style of the titles is so nice. That started from Bavaria. Good, I'm glad you guys like the city branding. I'm glad you guys like them. Yeah. Good. I hope you like the new one as well. The new one is ready, but yes, you have to wait and see. You have to wait, as always. You can always come back to Ilos when you get a great build idea. That would only work here. Once you finish this main build, you don't have to close it off fully. True, I just tend to do that though. Like once I've signed off a city, I tend to not come back to it. But you're right, we absolutely can do that, yeah. We're going to leave the stream there though, guys, because we've wrapped up the areas that I wanted to do today, and my throat is like really sore and dry now, so I want to kind of stop talking. So let's put on a nighttime view. Where do you want to say bye from? Do you want to head over to the rural town today? Night shots, OE. Do you want some night shots, Matrim? Yeah, we can have some night shots if you want. Of the downtown. It's a really nice shot actually I got for Jen, wasn't it? Jen, where did I get that picture for you? Was it this one? It was this shot, wasn't it? The picture that Jen had, I think. She got it printed onto a canvas. But yeah, there's some like really nice shots here of nighttime. Yeah, my trim's got me like fully obsessed with the night views. I can't stop. Very hard to close this game down when we finish a live stream. I'll do some clips and screens of the chat. Yeah, you've got. I'm looking forward to catch up on what happened in the chat, Jen. I've missed most of it. Yeah, I've missed most of it. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah, let's head over to the rural town. We'll go back to Diaxis's gas and cipher, and then we'll get that sort of very atmospheric vibe with the sun. Do we want to bring the sun up a little bit more, maybe? Something like that. There we go. Cool. Alright. Fantastic. So let's go show someone a host. We'll see if there's anyone streaming. No, only the Korean channels again. So I won't send you guys to those. Who haven't we hosted for a while? Let's host Sully. Let's host Sully again. So you might have meant or heard earlier that we shared a link to Sully's build, who built a functioning water park. It is absolutely amazing. It's in the live chat. Please go and watch it. Just like possibly the coolest park area anyone has ever done in the history of this game. Like, please go watch it. Just he's done such a good job with it. It's so cool. But yes, thank you for hanging out as well, guys. I appreciate all the support. Welcome to all the new people as well. Just mad to have so many new faces on the channel. I hope you're enjoying the build guide too. We will fall back into the regular schedule now, so your vanilla content will be out on Mondays. So the build guide episode 3 will be on Monday now. I need to go finish the edit and then tweak some things on it. But for those patrons, these save files all available in the Patreon. You guys are getting them early now. So if you want them to go and explore the builds, then you can. The save files will be in there for you. But otherwise, let's shout out some of the mods, of course. Thank you to Eggsy, Few Candy, Karina, Jane. Mags has been here as well, DM as well. I think that's all the mods that have been here tonight, isn't it? Thank you for modding, guys. I appreciate your time and support. And of course, to all the regulars, let's give someone shout outs. Tiger Lily, of course, Ben, Zena, Tilo, Diaxis, Matrim, Jen, Andreas, Arctic, Malay, Salesh, Mehmet, of course, Scope, EMB, Lauren, Eggsy, Tilo, Dush, just Ben again, Oz. You're just all legends, guys. Thank you for being such a just amazingly active, engaged community, and for all the lovely support again. If you have enjoyed the stream tonight, please come back and leave me a comment on the stream pod afterwards. That does help bring more people to the video, which always helps me as well. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Build Guide episode 3 on Monday will be your next video now, and of course, more content and streaming again next week. We might stream on Sunday afternoon as well. I kind of enjoyed the Sunday afternoon stream, but I'll ping you guys in the Discord. I'm going to see how my throat is before we schedule it in. But yeah, probably be like a 1 PM UK stream on Sunday. But get in the Discord and be pinged for it if you want to come hang out. If it doesn't get set up, then it's not happening. So, but I'll let you know anyway. All right. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Please enjoy your weekends, and I'll speak to you all soon. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.